Hey everybody, it's Mary. Thanks for stopping by the kitchen. Do you guys like apple butter? I love apple butter. But one of the main things about apple butter is it has a lot of sugar in there. And if you need to do a keto or a low carb diet, then it's kind of hard to use apple butter. But today, we're going to make a lower carb version of the apple butter. Okay. I have my crock pot turned high. Okay. I have 8 cups, folks, of freshly cooked apples. Now these are just, I think they're Red Delicious. I peeled them, cored them, and cooked them down until they started getting thick. Now, if you don't have the fresh cooked apples, then that's not a problem. Just get you a jar of applesauce, enough jars to equal 8 cups, or cans, whatever. Or cut the recipe down to size. Okay, but anyway, that is 8 cups right there. Okay, I have monk fruit sugar, folks. I'll show you what that looks like. This, in all honesty, is the closest product to regular sugar that I have ever had. It's all natural, so you don't have to worry about it being nasty, gross, or a lot of fillers and whatnot in there. Okay. Again, folks, don't worry about the amounts of everything. I will give that to you in the description box. Okay. I have apple cider vinegar. Okay. I have cinnamon red hots. And folks, have you ever used cinnamon extract? That's one of the things that we're going to put in here. That way we get a lot of the cinnamon flavor. I usually use, whenever I make the full sugar, I usually use a lot of the cinnamon red hots. But folks, those things are so full of carbs and sugar. It is crazy. Here's a full pack. Okay. In this little bitty package right here, it says there's 9 servings. Okay, it's only half full, folks, and there's 9 servings in here. And a serving size is 25 pieces, and there's 15 carbs per serving. So I cut those down drastically, but I'm going to use cinnamon oil. I'm starting, honestly, with a half a teaspoon because this is really strong, and we will be taste testing, and I will give you the exact amount of the cinnamon oil that I use when we get finished. But for now, that's it, folks. I'm just going to stir this up, and I'm going to turn it on high, and we're going to cook it until it gets thick. Now, normally, with a thinner applesauce, it takes about 8 hours. Where I have simmered this and I already got it thick, it's not going to take that long. But that's the normal time that I process this. But let me get it on. And folks, we got apple butter going. Okay, folks, the apple butter has cooked down until it's got pretty thick. I think it probably went about 6 hours. It went a little less because I had already cooked the apples and got them pretty thick before I added the sweetener in there. That melts and liquefies, and you have to cook all the excess whatever out from that. But anyway, this is hot. I just took it out of my crock pot back there. I just took my jars out of hot water. And I'm putting my apple butter in here. One thing that I like to do whenever I'm canning is I always grab my next jar and put my funnel over into it. That way I don't get too much stuff on the rim. I'm not going to say anything because if you've watched me very long, you know I'm a mess in the kitchen. That's just how it is. I'm just a messy person. What can I say? Okay, anyway, this is hot. My jars are hot. I have my water preheating over there in my canner, and I'm putting my rings on just finger tight. You can use your rings over and over again, but I like to use new flats. A lot of people don't. And I have accidentally grabbed ones I've already used before, and they have sealed, but I feel a little safer after putting all this time and effort into it using a new one. But anyway, folks, back to the story. I'm rambling today. We're just going to go ahead and continue to fill the jars up. I should get about 8 half pints out of this. You could put some in the refrigerator if you want to eat it right away, but I'm going to can this. I have water in my water bath canner over there, and as soon as I get all the jars in it, I'm going to make sure that everything is covered by a couple of inches and bring it up to a boil, and I'm going to let it boil for 20 minutes. And then I'm going to take it out, and it's going to seal, and then we're going to have shelf-stable apple butter for a mighty long time. But thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and folks, I'll see you on that next video.